Hey, salute to all the Patreon members, all the supporters, all the contributors. I want to thank you guys for your support and your contributions made to the platform. It really means a lot to me. All right. Before we get started, I have an interesting article and video to play for you guys. If you guys can do me a favor, please hit the like button, share this video. Check out the links in the description box below for the Facebook page and the Patreon page. Be a part of a group of the Facebook page where other like-minded brothers are sharing their experiences, pictures, videos, and content with other like-minded men. All right. I'm real early today doing this live stream. The reason why is because I have somewhere I need to be. I got to step out here in a little bit. So I'll be gone for a few hours and then I'll be back with another live stream. So that's why I'm doing this right now. Let me give a disclaimer. I'm still under the weather, as you can hear my voice. Please forgive me. I am healing. I am getting better. It's taking a while. It's taking a minute. But just you hear the scratchiness in my voice. You hear the flu-like symptoms in my voice. Forgive me. It's taking me a while to shake it. All right. All right. So I have two articles for you guys today. This one is by Asian Now, and the other article I'm going to show on Tiger.com. So this is the photo. I wanted to show these two platforms because on this platform right here, there was a couple racist comments in this article right here on Asia Now. I mean, what's new? The racist comments aren't even coming from Thai people in this article right here. It's coming from you know who, people in the dominant society, Caucasians, are leaving, some sort of racist comments underneath this post. All right, so I'm going to show you a different article from Tiger. They have a lot of ads on here. All right, so there's a lesson to be learned here, and that's what I try to teach in every live stream that I do, every article that I try to show you guys. So there were Black British men in Thailand, in Bangkok, circumvent soy 11. Let me look that up. Because I never, when I lived in Bangkok, I never knew anything about soys and stuff like that. I didn't care. Like I know landmarks. I don't really know soys and stuff like that. So soy 11 is pretty much it's off Nana Station. All right, so they were like in the Nana Ambassador Hotel. What's that club there? Sugar Club, right? Club Sugar. They're in that area. All right. And now, if anybody knows anything about that area, all right, on one side, both sides, they have working girls and working lady boys. All right. One side is more of the clubs and massage parlors. The other side is like the bars and the strip club. Right. Nana Plaza's on the other side of Sugar, other side of the road. All right. I've actually booked, I actually had a room booked in the Ambassador Hotel a long time ago. I've been to Club Sugar many times. Nothing that special. I actually didn't even like going to Club Sugar. Too many tables in there. Not really a good dance floor. The music was all right. But going to clubs in Bangkok, there's a lot of working girls who are upfront and honest about what they're doing out there. And there's some women who are working women pretending like they're not women of the night, only to trick you later on, right? And you got the pickpocketers out there as well. There's so many videos of people pickpocketing and snatching chains off people and running away and stuff like that. So be mindful when you're walking down that area. All right. So these guys were on Soy 11. They were probably hanging out outside of Club Sugar. And all of a sudden, like a Thai teenager, he's out there on the hunt and he pickpocketed a brother's pockets and got 400 pounds. What's 400 pounds in US dollars? 400 pounds in USD, about $524. So that's almost, it's about 18,000 baht. That's a good come up for somebody in Thailand to get 18,000, 20,000 baht off of you. There's some people, they don't even make 20,000 baht in a month. I was dating this one chick. She worked in the VIP section at a high-end hotel. I'm not going to say which one, down there on Sukhumvit. And she wasn't even seeing 20,000 baht a month. She was only seeing like 16, 18,000 baht a month. So you can imagine, like, if somebody who isn't really seeing 20,000 baht a month, you know, they get their salary on top of finding 20,000 baht a month, 20,000 baht on the street, or pickpocketing somebody with that kind of money. You just doubled your income for the month. Imagine you receiving twice as much as what you normally receive this month, right? At work. That would help you out a lot. Now, these brothers, they weren't having it. Now, on one end, hold on, let me read the article and then I'll read the article and then I'm gonna give my 2 cents. A foreign tourist confronted a Thai teenager Sukhumvit 11 in Bangkok after catching him pickpocketing 400 pounds, approximately 17,700 baht. So I was off by a little bit. The incident turned heated as the tourist demanded the return of his money, assisted by a local Thai woman. A widely shared 23-second video on the popular Facebook page, I got to go to this page right here, shows the intense exchange captured on Sukhumvit 11. The footage reveals a group surrounding the teenage pickpocket, including the infuriated foreign tourist and a Thai woman. The tourist can be seen angrily shouting, "Where's my money?" before slapping the teenager forcefully on the head. All right. Hold on real quick because I'm about to continue. I want to see what people are saying. I want to see what people are saying on this page. Okay. About 16,000, no, 220,000 followers. It's all in Thai. Okay, damn, they got the raw news on here. They showing everything on here. Oh, they showing gangs, people showing up with sticks, fighting the police. Oh, I'm about to subscribe to this page. Oh, yeah, I'm about to subscribe to this page. We'll talk about, we'll talk about this. We'll talk about this. If you got time, go to this article right here. Type in tourist confronts teen pickpocket in Bangkok Sukhumvit 11. Tiger. Copy and paste this and subscribe to this page on Facebook. All right. We're going to do more news down the line off that page a little later on, but let's continue. Captured on Sukhumvit 11, the footage reveals a group surrounding the teenage pickpocket, including the infuriated foreign tourist and a Thai woman. The tourist can be seen angrily shouting, "Where's my money?" before slapping the teenager forcefully on the head. The video highlights the tourist's frustration as he demands the return of his stolen cash. The teenager, visibly distressed, faces the wrath of the tourist. The situation escalates as a Thai woman intervenes, attempting to mediate the conflict. She steps between the tourist and the teenager, urging the youth thief to return the stolen money. The woman's attempt to calm the tourist and resolve the situation are evident as she repeatedly asks the teenager to hand back the money report Calsard. The clip has sparked a debate on social media, with many praising the tourist's assertiveness and the Thai woman's intervention. However, it also raises questions about the appropriate response to such incidents and the role of bystanders. In related news, police arrest a tuk-tuk driver who stole money and belongings from an American tourist last month. The thief sped away from the scene with the victim's possessions worth over 40,000 baht. We're going to talk about that in a minute too. The American victim filed a complaint. Oh, this is still talking about the tuk-tuk driver. In other news, police arrested an apologetic man who broke into several shops in Britadam to steal money and mobile phones. Yada yada yada. So, let me see if I could. This video, it's kind of small. Yeah, it's about the same size on the Facebook page. All right, can you guys see this? I'm about to play this video right now. Check it out. Yeah, did you see that? Where's my money? Can you guys hear that? I know some of y'all like to just view. Y'all don't really like to say much. But can somebody please tell me if they could hear that? Because I don't know if I'm on a headset right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but if you guys can hear that, please let me know. So he punched him. It was like a slap punch, and then he hit his head up against the wall. Where's my money? So, hold on. So here you have him, a couple of his homies. He's not by himself. Saying, "Where's my money?" Slaps him, hits his head up against the wall. It's a very skinny, scrawny kid. We don't know how old he is. Teenager could be 18, 19. It could be 15, 16. All right. And the woman, and nobody's actually jumping in to jump on the brothers. They kind of actually on the brother's side saying, "Hey, hurry up and give him back his money. You got his money. This is the thing. This is the type of thing that you do out here. Give him back his money. He's not playing." Where's my money? All right, so you can hear the woman going off on him, telling him like, "Hey, give him back the money." All right, so how do I feel about this? Well, there's two ways you can think of it. Me personally, I feel that brothers need to stand up for themselves just like that. He wasn't by himself. Everybody wasn't overly aggressive, right? You committed a crime. And the thing about it is, man, there are people in some of these places that you go where they're not going to take the honest, hardworking route in order to get the 400 pounds out of you. They're going to try to steal. They're going to try to scam. They're going to lie and say, "No, it costs this much," when in actuality, it doesn't cost that much, because they think you don't know any better, right? A lot of taxi drivers were doing this. Not this exactly right here, but telling you that, okay, to go down 2 blocks is going to cost 200 baht, when in actuality, it only costs like 40 baht to go down 2 blocks. You see what I'm saying? Because you're a foreigner. and they want to try to get you, right? When in actuality, the best way to get 400 pounds out of somebody is to show good customer service. Show good customer service, make some food, help people, right? Help people in ways that make sense. Like, don't think you're trying to help somebody while they in the bathroom trying to take a piss at a urinal, then you come behind them and start massaging the back of their neck. That's not helping nobody. All right. That's very uncomfortable. That'll make things worse. You got guys in Thailand who do that. They think, okay, man, I want to make an extra quick dollar. So what do? They go in the bathroom and they see people taking a piss, and then they go behind you and massage the back of your neck. Like, hey, right? Elbows flying, piss everywhere. Make an honest, in Thailand, they allow the people to uh, become entrepreneurs. That's why unemployment is very, very low in Thailand, because as long as you pay like street taxes or whatever to the cops, they don't care. All right, you want to sell coffee right here? Ask me. If I say it's okay in my district, then I'll let you. You just got to pay us 1,000 baht a day or whatever to run your operation over here. And we'll let you sell your food, sell your drinks, offer massages, sell whatever it is that you're selling, your coconuts, your pomegranates, whatever. Right? But in this case, you got somebody who's taking the grimy way out by digging in people's pockets and stealing their money. All right. Now, in Taurus, I've actually, I actually, when I travel abroad, I try to carry, I've had to downsize. I used to carry a big bulky wallet. Now I carry one of them little slim wallets where you just slide in like 10 or 11 cards in there and that's it. Right. I don't carry my keys with me because what am I going to do with my keys? Right. It's my hotel card, my phone, and my wallet. And I really don't carry cash. Like, I try not to. Right. In this case, this person was carrying cash. Young teenager dug into his pocket, took his shit, and he caught him and confronted him. All right. I'm not against that, because if in America, if you dig into somebody's pockets, right, in a lot of states, they would have the legal right to damn near gun you down for robbing them. All right. They could gun you down for robbing them, and it would be okay. The charges would be dismissed. All right. My life was in danger. They tried to take something out of my pocket. I didn't know what else they were going to do. I had to, I had to do what I had to do in that moment, right? I had to eliminate the threat. And that would be okay in America. And in the comment section, if a black man were to do this to an Asian person, the Asian person were to shoot somebody in America that was robbing them, you would see a whole bunch of racist comments talking about usual suspects and didn't do nothing and all these other racist comments that you see on all these other message boards and whatnot, right? In this case, at one point in time, I would tell you, if somebody did that if this was like back in 2010, I would say, hey man, don't carry that much cash on you, because somebody could pickpocket it. Then if you do something like this to them, where you slap them and their head hit the wall, then the whole street is gonna jump you, right? Because all they see is you beating up one of their own. People will get out their cars. People will run from their food stands, their food trucks. People will run out the building to help this person getting harmed by a foreigner, right? Because in their minds, it's like, okay, we're offering a service, we're doing this, that, and the third, but if we see anybody harming us, it's us against them now. That that's kind of how it used to be like in the 90s, early 2000s. Lately, I've been seeing the exact opposite. That kid was so lucky because it could have gotten worse for him. It'll be darn sure to be maggot food here in America. Yeah. So lately, I've been seeing the opposite, and I think that's a positive thing because you have to be able to protect yourself without being charged in these other countries, right? You have to be able to protect yourself because there are people out there that will target you and feel like, okay, I got the upper hand on these people because I'm a citizen here. They're foreigners. So everybody's going to believe me before them, right? Whatever I say, they're going to believe me. He's just a foreigner. I'm surprised I didn't hear about these brothers getting arrested for this, and I'm glad they did not get arrested. All right. This woman right here who stepped in between to yell at the kid to tell him, hey, give them back their money, she was probably rolling with them, the dudes, right? She probably met them in the club. I don't know if she's a working girl. I'm just speculating right now. I don't know anything, right? But it seemed like she was rolling with them. Seemed like she was, seemed like one of them was probably going to hang out with her for the night. I don't know. And it seemed like out of passion, it was kind of like, hey, give him back the money. Like, hey, look, this money damn near is probably supposed to be for me, and you stealing it and you making it bad for me. All right, give him back the money because he might be that money might be coming my way, right? Or maybe it was just a good Samaritan. I don't know. So it's one of three or four things. Either this is a working chick who negotiated a price with one of the brothers. The brother said, all right, then let's go back to the hotel. He gets pickpocketed. She like, no, give him back the money because damn it, that's my money. So nobody really is thankfully she was there, because if she wasn't there, then who knows what would have happened, right? Or maybe they like, look, she's not a working girl. She was going to kick it with them that night, not expecting any money. It's like, hey, that's his money, and hey, if that's his money, that's our money because, this motherfucker might want to use that to take me out to eat, go to Asia Teak, do different activities, ride the boats, go to the peninsula and get a massage. You know what I'm saying? Go to Icon Siam, go to the movies, go to restaurants. Like, hey, that money is his, but it's like, damn, he got to he need that money for our activities, right? Or this woman could have just been a woman walking past or rolling with him who knows his little dirty business, who's just doing the right thing, right? And I'm glad the right thing happened in this situation. You got to stand up for yourself because in these countries, they will drug you, they will rob you, and the drugging, I mean, all these drugs nowadays, they got a whole bunch of fentanyl in it, the unaliving people, all because they want to get access to your money. And it's not that hard to get access to a foreigner's money. All you got to do is be thorough, be kind, show good grace, right? Show good customer service. Be kind, and a person might and will just compensate you for your good customer service, right? That's how you get money up out of a foreigner. There's a lot of generous foreigners out there, but committing crimes, if the roles were reversed, a lot worse would happen to these brothers if the roles were reversed. If it was the other way around, All right. So I'm not against what they did. All right. I'm not co-signing what they did, but I'm not against it. People have to learn to stop messing with you when you're traveling. All right. Because when I was living in Thailand, you had a whole bunch of people trying to get over on you. They talk slick. They try to scam. Right. They insult you. Some people in some places that you go, they don't, they don't want to give you, they're not courteous. They don't greet you. They ignore you. You ask for help, they don't want to help you. Some people, not all. It's not 100% in Thailand. That's what I can say. It's not 100%. There's been many places where I've been to. It's like, okay, maybe this person might not speak English, right? They ignore me because they don't speak English. But then when I got to go to somebody else and say, hey, I need help looking for this, that, and the third. Oh, that person, it that person that you just talked to that ignored you, yeah, that's their department. Hold on, let me get them. Well, do they speak English? Yeah, they speak English. Man, help him. And they speak in English to you like, yeah, what do you want? That's happened to me many times in Thailand. I can't tell you in just how many times uh, rude behaviors came my way and kind behaviors came my way, whether it was generous or disingenuous or not. Whether it was disingenuous or not, that's really besides the point. Sometimes when you over there and you stay there long enough, you see the many different faces of this particular place in this country, and you really don't know who's who. And it works up your nerve to the point where it's just like, hey, look, this person said something slick to me. This person tried to scam me. This person tried to do this. This person tried to do that. This person served me dirty, nasty, shitty food with a whole bunch of shit in my food, right? And they still wanted my money, full pay. I argued with this person. I had to go to immigration to extend my visa. They're giving me a hard time. They're doing this. And all you want to do is relax and have a good time. These women are talking crazy to me. I didn't do anything to them. And all you want to have to do is have a good time. And then after dealing with all that throughout the day, throughout the week, you get some kid who wants to steal your money. And you've had enough, right? No, I'm not taking no more shit from nobody in this country while I'm here. I've been there before many times. All right. You're passive, you're docile because you don't want to offend anybody. You don't want to ruffle any feathers. You're just like, okay, let me just charge that to the game. Okay, excuse me. Oh, whatever. Let them have it. Whatever. Okay, this person's get. Oh, all right. Whatever. After a while, you say F that, and it's like, I'm not taking no more shit from nobody in this country. I've been there in Thailand. I've been there in Taiwan. I've been there in Canada. I've been there everywhere that I go to. Customer service worldwide sucks. Now, globally, it sucks. So who knows what limits this person was pushed to the point where it's like, no, I'm not taking that from him. Give me back my money. That's my money, right? You take somebody's money in Thailand, they will damn near unalive you, right? So I'm glad this person stuck up for himself because, the local police, they're not going to arrest him. If the police were there, they wouldn't make an arrest. They would just tell him, hey, you got his money? No, sir, he says he doesn't have your money. Man, dig in his pockets and get my money. Sir, but how do we know it's your money and not his money? Sometimes the cops, they'll side with some of these people. right? So if somebody has the right to violate you and stick their hands in your pocket next to where your thigh and your dick and balls are, switch their hand around and feel for your money, right? If they're allowed to violate you like that, I would say in defense, in self-defense, you're allowed to get your money back. You are.
Hey, where are they? Who are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where's my money? Where's my money?
Even the brothers like.
Where are they? Where's my money?
And even people in his crew was kind of like, kind of being soft and scared, like, pulling him back, But I'm glad times have changed where they don't let, where it seems like people are standing up for themselves, defending themselves, and the locals, at one point in time, Thai people, they would have gotten out, beat all these brothers half to death, and then had them arrested for that, right? Knowing that it wasn't fair. I'm not co-signing it. I'm not exciting violence or anything like that. But man, I'm just being honest. If this would have happened anywhere else, the roles would have been reversed. You know what would have happened. You know what the comments would have read. All right. So the lesson here, man, don't carry so much money in your pocket. All right. 17,700 baht. I know the max you could take out, is it 20 or 40? I forget. From an ATM. I think it's 20. He probably took out 20. He said, I'm going to use this the whole time I'm here. Excuse me. I don't want to keep using my card because my card is going to keep breaking me off with international fees. So let me just take out whatever I need, get one international fee dinged on my account, and that's it. Use the rest while I'm here. All right. And you can tell he probably spent 2,300 earlier that day, that night, or the other day. And he has 17,700 left. And somebody got that up out of him. All right. Try not to carry a whole bunch of money on you, because that is somebody's monthly salary right there. A person with a good job, that's somebody's monthly salary right there. Violence needs to be the last resort. All right. Hitting, slapping, that needs to be the last resort. Right. You confronted the person, and then I know how it feels where a lot of times talking to somebody in Thailand or anywhere in Asia or anywhere in a foreign country, they make things worse. There's some people where you could talk to them and they understand you, you understand them, and then all of a sudden when they want to get over on you, now all of a sudden they don't know English. They don't understand or know what you're saying, right? And that gets worse. That makes people even more angrier. So I understand that, but let violence be the last resort, right? If you are friends with somebody, or if you have a Thai woman next to you, right? You're going to Thailand. It's good if you have a Thai friend or a Thai woman next to you, because in situations like this, you have a woman like this who easily can, scold the person who's trying to steal from you, there's been many times where I've had women, um, they'll get up and yell at somebody for saying something entire under their breath about me, saying something disrespectful, right? Or they're trying to get over, and then you see her getting upset, and that person trying to get over on her or us is backing down, right? I've had that happen several times. Women who like you, they'll stand up for you against their own if they're doing wrong by you, if they're trying to harm you in some way, right? So it's always good to have a woman by your side who's cooperative enough to stand up for you in situations like this. There's not that many who would do it. Well, I want to say not that many who would do it. What I mean, there's not that many who will ride by your side like that. But the ones that do, they look out for you. All right. And uh, another thing I want to mention, a lot of brothers, excuse me, a lot of brothers, a lot of people don't even like partying down there at Club Sugar and Nana. A lot of people in Bangkok, they rather party in Pattaya. And the reason why, not because there's a red light district, there's a red light district everywhere. It's too much. It's really too much that you have to do and have to pay for just to go out and have a good time in Thailand, right? You go to these small clubs, it's cluttered, it's not enough space in the club. They want to charge you 600, 800 baht at the door. And it's like, you go to Pattaya, it's free. When you walk in, you just got to buy a drink. And that drink might be a few baht. That's it. Right? So it costs less to go out, get a couple drinks, have a good time, meet decent women. Then here you going to Bangkok, a whole bunch of scammers and pickpocketers and whores and prostitutes out there. No room in the club, right? Everything is the prices everywhere you go is jacked up sky high. And you got pickpocketers out there. So a lot of brothers, they don't really like partying in Bangkok. They really go to Pattaya, right? You want to go out to the club, have a good time, get a few drinks. A lot of guys just like, hey, man, I'm going to go over here. It's much cheaper, and I don't have to deal with all this shit. All right? And I know who's who. But I'm glad these guys, or I hope, from what it seems like, they made it out safe. Seems like there was no arrest made. And, a lot of foreigners were on their side. A lot, Thai people were on their side. Some people disagree. Some people are racist in the comments section, as I mentioned before. But hopefully they made it home safe and he got his money back. And hopefully they're able to go back to Thailand. Hopefully they're allowed to go back to Thailand. Right? This right here, and it says teen, but we don't even know who this is. We don't even know if he's a teenager. They just put teen there to make it seem like he was the victim, right? To turn him into a child, to turn him into an innocent child, they just put the teen. What's his name and how old is he? So who's to say this person is a teen? I don't like that. All right. So, anyways, I gotta head out. You guys be safe. Like, subscribe, share this video. Salute to Man Cub Studios 34 for the comment. I'll be back on here. What time? Oh shit. Yeah, I gotta head out in like 30 minutes. I'll be back in like 3-4 hours. All right, you guys take care. Peace.